What is up, everybody out there in HeroClix land? This is Scott Porter back for day 2 of our 15th HeroClix anniversary unboxing series, Marvel's What If? That's a mouthful, guys. I don't recommend you try that at home. Leave it to the professionals like me to completely botch it in an unboxing series. Yesterday we opened 2 boosters. We got a super rare in Gertie and Old Lace from the Runaways. What if the Runaways were the Young Avengers? We saw some Marvel Knights. I think we're going to see some Avengers from the side of the box. We saw some Avengers and we saw some Marvel Knights, and we saw what if the entire Marvel Universe joined S.H.I.E.L.D. on the side of the box. I'm really hoping, and I'm not sure if we're going to get them, but I'm really hoping we get some X-Men What If. Those seem to be my favorite books. They're all like very sad. Some of them became like huge storylines in their own right. Like, what if Professor X had the power of the Juggernaut? I think that kind of became like the Onslaught thing. What if the Beast and the Thing continued to evolve, and the Beast becomes this sad beast off in the wilderness by himself who just is an animal? Meanwhile, Ben Grimm gets his humanity back. It goes completely different ways than you would think it goes. The what if stories are really, really, really cool. What if the Phoenix had never died? That stuff. And then this Fantastic Four book, what if the Fantastic Four had different powers, where Reed is like a living brain and Sue Storm is like Mrs. Fantastic or Miss Fantastic or something. She has all the stretchy powers. Johnny Storm becomes a robot, and Ben gets like dragonfly wings or like dragon wings. That storyline ends up at a very cool place with kind of Reed's brain and Doctor Doom's body fighting for good. So I hope we get more than just Avengers and Marvel Knights. Those are the guys that are on the outside of the box, but I'm hoping that we get some X-Men, we get some Fantastic Four, because the What If comics have been all over the Marvel Universe. They've dealt with every single team, pretty much every single individual, so I hope we get more. This is day 2. If you missed day 1, please go back and check it out. And without further ado, let's just start opening today. Let's see what we got. We have... Ooh, okay. Let's see, we've got Iron Man. We've got Jessica Jones, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., I believe. We've got Iron Punisher. Okay, that's pretty rad, actually. And then we've got, it's interesting that we got them in the same booster here. We've got a Spider-Man and Daredevil, but they're TV's Spider-Man and TV's Daredevil. Now, I believe that storyline was something like, what if Spider-Man never became a hero and he chooses to become like a Hollywood actor or a stunt guy with his powers, and then ends up being like a big movie star or TV star, ends up fighting J. Jonah Jameson, bringing Daredevil in to help him take him down. Pretty cool little storyline. Iron Punisher, you know what? I don't think I ever read that. I don't think I ever did. I did read the Jessica Jones becomes an Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. story. So let's take a look at what all these characters can do and what differentiates this Daredevil or this Spider-Man maybe from other ones that we're going to get in the set. Yesterday we got Spider-Man, which is still like my favorite power descriptions ever. Wheat cakes! Wheat cakes! We'll take a look at just the regular Iron Man first. We have an Iron Man. He's number 2 in the set. Daredevil's number 4. Punisher's number 3. So low commons are going to be your normal, like 616 Marvel Universe representations of the characters. Iron Man, Avengers, Stark Industries, Armor, and Scientist are the keywords. He's got a trait called Founding Member. When Iron Man is given a non-free move action, he isn't given an action token for... That's pretty dope. He's got another trait called Variable Repulsor Blasts. Before Iron Man makes a ranged attack, choose one of the following effects for the attack. Concussive Blast. The attack generates knockback. Focus Blast. The damage dealt can't be reduced below 1. Sonic Emitter. Hit targets are given action tokens. Assisted targeting, modify Iron Man's attack value by +1. 4 options based off a trait on how you want to use his ranged attacks. That is something cool. That's not something we've seen before on an Iron Man. He's 6 clicks long. He's 100 points. That's the highest pointed character that we have seen yet in this set. All of the figures seem to be very low-costed in this set, keeping up with the trend that HeroClix has set the last couple of sets. Lower pointed, more accessible characters. I don't think it's a bad move. I think it's a good move. It makes the game a lot easier for people to kind of come into and start playing, and that's what we want, right, folks? We want more and more players to enjoy this amazing game that we've been playing for the past 15 years. Thank you for the 15th anniversary brick, WizKids. All right, let's go with TV's Daredevil and TV's Spider-Man next. I'll show you both of them. I love the capes they're wearing. If you ever watched SCTV, it was like a character like on Smell. He would host Smell-O-Vision or something like that at night. He wore this really ridiculous cape and cowl. And that's what this Spider-Man and this Daredevil remind me of. This really cheesy quality, like 80s television. Okay, let's see what they do. I love that Daredevil's holding a pitchfork. Just the devil's pitchfork. Ugh, so corny. Daredevil. He has the celebrity keyword. He's number 34 in the set. Wait, 34. Wait, he's not a super rare. Gertrude and Old Lace are number 37. Okay, all right. So he's just a rare, not a super rare. Number 34. Movie star is his trait. The first time each turn, a character without the celebrity or reporter keywords attack TV's Daredevil, you may modify his defense value by +2 that turn. If you do, modify his attack value by -2 until the end of your next turn. It's called Movie Star. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me! And he's too worried about not getting hit to actually return fire. He's got some improved movement. He ignores hindering terrain. So he's 4 clicks long. And he's 30 points. TV Spider-Man has the Movie Star trait as well. I'm not going to read it again. He's number 25 in the set. He's got the Spider-Man family and celebrity keywords. He's got another trait called Agent to All the Heroes. Once per turn, when another friendly character is healed for 1 or more clicks, heal TV Spider-Man 1 click. So if he heals somebody else on the team, he gets a click back too. He's got a special defensive power called, wait, I'm the world famous Spider-Man. Also, I'm rich. Stop click. TV Spider-Man can use combat reflexes, and that stop click comes at the end of his 6-click dial. That's actually pretty long for this set. He has the Spider-Man team ability. He's 70 points. Daredevil's only 30 points. Also has the Spider-Man team ability. Jessica Jones, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. She is from What If Jessica Jones had joined the Avengers. Oh, I thought that was a S.H.I.E.L.D. Oh. What if she had joined the Avengers? This one is Spider-Man had never... What if Spider-Man had never become a crime fighter? He would become a television star or a movie star, I guess, is what happens in that tale. But Jessica Jones, back to her. Let's see, she looks very S.H.I.E.L.D. agent-y. She has the S.H.I.E.L.D. team ability. She has the Avengers team ability. There you go. Let's see. She has the Avengers and S.H.I.E.L.D. keywords. She's number 13 in the set. She has a trait keeping my last name, though. When building your force, if your force also includes one character named Captain America, Jessica Jones gain all the keywords of that character this game. They end up together in What If Jessica Jones had joined the Avengers. Her and Cap end up together. Superhuman durability and reflexes is her special defense power. Jessica Jones can use super senses and toughness. She has a ton of other very Jessica Jones-ish powers. She has flight, so kind of the jewel run, I guess, of Jessica Jones. And there you have it. All right, last one, Iron Punisher. I'm really stoked to see what this guy does. I like his, he's got kind of like a seafoam green color to his armor. He does have the Punisher insignia on his chest. He's got that cool winged helmet that the old Iron Man kind of used to have. Like Iron Man in the West Coast Avengers days had that little winged or like cool faceplate. Iron Punisher has Avengers, S.H.I.E.L.D., Armor, and Soldier keywords. Number 23 in the set. Real name Frank Castle. What if Captain America had formed the Avengers? Okay, yeah, you've got like Wendigo, you've got Namor, Giant Man, Those are part of Captain America's Avengers. So that's why I didn't read about this one. I never read that book. What if Captain America formed the Avengers? I guess Frank Castle would become Iron Man. From an alternate Earth, if this character is on your sideline, you may give a free action to a friendly character named Iron Man or Punisher that's equal or more points. Replace that character with this character on the same click number. So you can come in off their sideline for anybody named Punisher or anybody named Iron Man. That's cool. He's like an amalgam sideboard character. He's got a free damage power. Did we free America? When Iron Punisher KOs an opposing character, modify a friendly character's damage by +1 until your next turn. Okay. Oh, he's 7 clicks. He's 100 points. He's probably one of your beefier characters. Oh man, he's got a 12 attack. He's got Indomitable. He's got Psychic Blast. Yeah, he's going to rip through a lot of the characters in this set. Okay, that is booster number 1 on day number 2. Are you with me, folks? Moving on to booster number 2 for today. I like that Iron Punisher. I hope we get more of that kind of stuff. That excites me. Okay, let's see. We have... Oh, there we go. One of our last standing runaways, we have Nico. We have Punisher, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., and then regular Punisher. And then we have Dr. Stark, which is the Iron Man, Doctor Strange, and then the regular Iron Man once again. So let's pop these guys out and take a look at what they do. That's a big thing that they do with the What If books. What if such and such had become such and such? You know, what if Iron Man had become Doctor Strange? What if Spider-Man had kept his cosmic powers? That's one of my favorite storylines too. Or what if the Punisher had the symbiote? Like what if the Punisher had become Venom? That storyline is gnarly. I like that one. Hopefully we get like a Venom Punisher. That would be sick. He had like the dopest logo, like the symbiote logo, Punisher logo. Oh, it was so cool. I remember the imagery of that one. Okay, we've already seen the Punisher on day 1. If you haven't watched day 1, please go back and watch it. We saw Iron Man today, so we'll take a look at the 3 remaining figures. We'll save Nico for last because the Runaways are my favorites, and I think they're the best, and we saved the best for last here. All right, let's see. Punisher of S.H.I.E.L.D. has the shield and the soldier keywords. He's number 21 in the set, real name Frank Castle. I'll bring the buildings down is a trait that he has. When Punisher of S.H.I.E.L.D. is KO'd, deal 3 damage to each character occupying an elevation other than 1. Okay, so strategically, all your opponents are up on a building. Just send good old Frank on a suicide mission. That's, dang, 3 damage to each character occupying an elevation other than 1. That's awesome. Has another trait called Shield Network. When Punisher of S.H.I.E.L.D. makes a ranged attack, he may target a character within his range and line of fire, an adjacent friendly character named Punisher Squad. Okay, of an adjacent friendly character named Punisher Squad. Okay, so we're going to get a character named Punisher Squad in this set, and he's going to be able to attack through them, much like Professor X or Arcade, using various keywords over time. He's also got a special damage power, a shot at the real bad guys. When attacking only characters with a point value of 100 or more, modify Punisher of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s attack and damage values by +1. When attacking only characters with a point value of 200 or more, modify both values by an additional +1. So he's got 2 arrows, or 2 lightning bolts. He's got 2 ranged attacks, so both attacks have to be attacking characters at 100 points or more, or 200 points or more to get the +1 or the +2. What if the Punisher became an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. is where this figure is from. There's the front, there's the back, there we go. Okay. Oh, you know what? I didn't show you a close-up of his figure. I'll go ahead and show you. He does not share the same sculpt as the other Punisher, so that's kind of cool. Oh, wait. Never mind, I lied. He does. He just doesn't have a machete in his hand. And he's got his arms up like, put up your dukes, like old-style boxing. Okay, Dr. Stark is next. He's number 9 in the set. Has the keywords Stark Industries, Armor, and Mystical. real name Tony Stark. Trait, from an alternate Earth. If this character is on your sideline, you may give a free action to a friendly character named Doctor Strange or Iron Man that's equal or more points. Replace that character with the character on the same click number. So just like we saw with Punisher and Iron Man, this is going to be a shared trait across these amalgam characters, or these what if they became, his storyline is Iron Man became the Sorcerer Supreme, just like the Punisher becoming Iron Man. So they'll be able to swap off their sideline for either of those characters that share the same name. So Doctor Strange or Iron Man that's equal to or more points he can jump in for. And he's only 45 points, so he can jump in for probably almost every single Iron Man or Doctor Strange out there. Yeah, he's got a bunch of probability control. So that's something the other Iron Men and, well, the Iron Men don't offer. Doctor Strange's might be offering that. But still, pretty cool. Last but not least, we have Nico Minoru, one of my favorite characters, with that amazing staff of one. Okay, let's see what she can do. She has the Runaways trait. Now, we saw this yesterday. I'm going to go ahead and read it again for people who didn't tune in yesterday. The Runaways trait, once per turn, when Nico Minoru attacks, if she is adjacent to a friendly character with the Runaways or Young Avengers keyword, she can re-roll a 1 on a die of the attack roll. She has the Runaways, Young Avengers, and Mystical keywords. She's number 31 in the set. She also has a trait called Sister Grimm. When Nico Minoru has a free action, give Nico... She also has a trait called Sister Grimm. Give Nico Minoru a free action and choose up to 2 standard powers, each of a different combat type. You may not choose a power from a type chosen during your last turn. Nico Minoru can use the chosen powers until your next turn. Okay, she's one-upping the old Nico, who could choose 1 power at a time, couldn't duplicate them in successive turns. Now she can choose 2 powers, but you can't pick them from the same slot and turn after turn. So you could go hypersonic and super strength 1 turn, and then the next turn you could shell up and do invincibility and perplex and pump your defense, or invincibility and energy shield deflection, energy shield deflection and perplex, something along those lines. That's pretty cool. That makes her very valuable. She's only 75 points. She's 5 clicks long. She has willpower, but outside of that, she's got a completely blank dial as far as powers go. Still, pretty awesome. It's a trait. I am stoked about Nico. Here you go. And I can't remember if she took the name Sister Grimm as her code name. I know they all took different code names. And the code names they took actually was a cool little nod to the actual Runaways book. They all bandied about taking on superhero names and then quickly kicked it to the side. And I think they actually used those names that Brian K. Vaughan had written about in Runaways, and then used those code names for their actual what if the Runaways had become the Young Avengers. So that is pretty cool. Anyway, that is day 2 of our unboxing. I hope you guys are enjoying. I want to say thank you to WizKids for sending me this awesome set to unbox with you guys. I want to say thank you to Hyper RPG Studios in North Hollywood, the home of Indomitable. It's a HeroClix show that takes place on Monday nights. Make sure you guys tune in, and it starts back up on May the 29th. So tune in, catch up with all your favorite Indomitable HeroClix players. I am going to be back tomorrow for 2 more boosters. I can't wait to see you guys then. And until I do, may all your rolls be critical hits.